Teacher Melissa here with Behind the Scenes Sunday on Monday. Oh my God, it's back to school and I totally forgot my Behind the Scenes Sunday. So today we are going to talk props, and more props. I put out a survey at the beginning of the week and props was number one. So today we're going to talk about where to get props and what you can use them for, or how you can use them for in your classroom. And you can do double duty with props and reward systems. So today we're going to start out with props and reward systems. If you have not signed up for the Facebook group, Video Props and Reward Systems, it is free for you. They have tons of downloadable reward systems and props that you can use in your classroom, totally free. All you have to do is use your ink, and if you have the Instant Ink, it's awesome. I don't know how many people know Clay Edwards, but he does a lot of these stars with different themes to them. This one is My Little Pony, and I like these because you can use them for a reward system, and you could also use them for color recognition. There are 5 different or 6 different colors that you can use, and you can use them to talk about different characteristics and attributes for your students. If you need extension questions, that's perfectly okay. A lot of my props are in my background. I have this nice little Vistaprint banner. However, I do switch out my backdrop according to the season. So we're back to school starting on Monday. Well, actually, with kids, I'm kind of scared. But I will switch out this. I got this prop from Party City for $1.99. It wasn't expensive. I don't spend a whole lot of money on my props or my reward systems. I use the Dollar Tree a lot, and I also use the Target Dollar Spot. So if you have not been familiar with either one of them, you should. They are awesome. And like these are just place settings that kind of look like suns. So I hot glue them onto my banner. And so just an FYI, if you have a Vistaprint banner, that is one of the big vinyl banners. You can use hot glue to glue on some extra pieces to your backdrop, and they will pull right off. They won't damage your vinyl signage at all. So I will switch this out sometime this week with back to school and my son coming home. I totally forgot. I haven't made it to Dollar Tree yet to put the back to school logos up, but I will do that in the next week. I try to switch it up according to the seasons, or at least once a month, because I have kids that take my classes 3 or 4 times a week, and it kind of gets boring. As well as I switch out these little headbands. Now, a lot of people don't wear them. I do. The kids like them. I kind of match my headbands to my glasses. So for the next couple of days, I'm in the tropics with my flamingo glasses and my palm tree headbands. Now, I got these also at Party Cities. You could use these as a prop too. The kids like it. I try to match everything. You guys have seen me with the orange pom-poms with the orange big glasses. I use those too. If you do not have a microphone, you can get these at the Dollar Tree. They're just $1. So sometimes I forget to cut my ear for TPR, but this is a great way to signal to kids that you want them to speak. So I can say, hello. And I can get them to respond because they know to speak inside the microphone. And I do have several kids that ran out and got microphones because I do a lot of the singing for the warm-up slides and the closing slides, especially for level 2. Sometimes for level 3, if you're having to do head, shoulders, knees, and toes, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Yeah, you get it, especially at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I use these to get the kids to talk. Also, if you haven't been to the Target Dollar Spot recently in the last month or so, they have back to school going on right now, which is phenomenal because I'm a teacher in a brick and mortar too, as well as online. But I thought these were great because I used to use these. And what I did is I took this from the Target Dollar Spot. It was like a banner that had stars, and this lights up. You get it at the Dollar Spot, but the battery has gone out. I don't know if you can see it. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, yeah, you can see a little bit. And I used to say, you get a, and have them tell me they get a star. But this is kind of like not working anymore because the battery's dead. So now Target has these. They have apples. They have light bulbs, which I got from my classroom. It's really cute. So when I give a kid a star, I use this as a prop. VIP requires you to have at minimum 3 props per lesson, even if you're doing the upper classes. They are required. You are required. Read your contract. At least 3. They prefer 3 to 5, but you're required to have at least 3 props in your class. Now, for level 7, I haven't taught a level 7 class. I don't know if props are still required for that one. I can get back to you on that. But I do know for the lower level classes, even 3s and 4 level classes, you're supposed to have at least 3 props in your classes. And so something like these, you can get off the video and props reward page off of Facebook. All I did was laminate these and hot glued them onto the back of a popsicle stick. And so when we're doing the shh, I say shh, and I get them to give me a word. Now, yes, there is a glare when you laminate your props. So how I get out of the glare, and sometimes I still get it depending on what time of the day, I have a light that comes in off of my window this way. As you can see it, this side's a little darker versus this side, because this side is where my window light is coming in. So I have to kind of turn it onto the camera so you don't get that glare off your laminate. But it still holds up better than just using regular paper, because I'll show you the ones that I use that don't have laminate. And so it looks kind of bad when you don't use the laminate. It holds up stronger, and it's better to the glue, because otherwise you're going to start looking like this. This doesn't look good during class. Now, there's a wonderful teacher, and I know she's going to watch today, who made this prop. And I have been using this since I went to Journey. Thank you, Elisa. And this is just like foam. So you can use foam. And what she did is she just cut out little pieces of dino. So if you don't have a dino, you can use one of these. These are super cute. Also, maybe if you hit her up, she's on this group. You could see if she'll make one for you. Maybe she could start charging a little side hustle for your side hustle. Let me know. All right, so something like this you can use. You can use props like dinosaurs. I wanted to show you these because what these are is at the dollar store. These are classroom borders. And what I did is that all I did was glue a magnet to the back. Now, these are kind of big, and I know I've been seeing people at using the Amazon ones that are much smaller that have a lot of magnetic power to them too. You can use that. I just get these at Walmart. They're self-adhesive. And I say, oh, you get a dinosaur. And then my board is magnetic. So I can use it as either a prop or a reward system. Either one will work for you. I also got, these are super cute, that they're little bees. And I just go bzzz. So because the level 1s, there's a B in there when you have to do the letter sounds for b, b, b. So you can use these either as a prop or reward system. And I always try to use at least 5. There are 5 of them. They get 5 stars. They get 5 rewards for me. So they have a total of 10 they can get. So same thing with these. These are also, I wanted to show you, these did not get laminated because they're glitter and they're made out of cardstock. So it's a little more durable than it would have been if I would have just used paper. I also got lions because I had a student that requested lions, that she wanted, to see lions. These were also border out of the Dollar Tree. I laminated them because they were just paper. They weren't made out of cardstock. And I don't know if you could see, it's not really straight. And you kind of have to, I don't know if you can see now, when I laminated it, it kind of buckled. So I prefer to use the ones that are the heavy cardstock. This one has a little glitter, which sparkles on the camera, which I like sparkle. And then again, I just use the magnets, and I can use it as a prop and a reward system for kids. And this is kind of nicer for the older kids. I have level 3 girls that, sometimes don't like the little dino stars. I also have dino stars. I got these off of the props and rewards station. Now, these are a little different. These were just paper. I laminated them. They do really well. This is magnetic tape that you can get either from Hobby Lobby if you don't have one. Walmart sells it as well, but Walmart's a little bit more expensive. So you can either use the magnetic tape or you can use the little magnets on the back. Either way, they're both self-adhesive. I will tell you this, though. If you use the tape, you're going to have to hot glue it because sometimes the adhesive on the back of these isn't very strong, and so I had to hot glue them. For props, I use my magnifying glass. As you can see, it's very dirty. I need to clean it up. But this is $1 at the Dollar Tree. And whenever you need to say, see, see, it's $1. The kids love it. My eyes get really big on the camera, and the kids start laughing. This was also at the Target dollar spot. It was $1. This is great for those new pre-VIP kids or the trials where you have to say, my name is, and then you write it. It's dry erase. So you can say, get your dry erase marker. My name is Leo. My. Good job. Name. Good job. Is. Good job. Leo. Good job, Leo. High five. All right. And so this is completely dry erase. So as long as you're using your Expo markers, you'll be perfectly fine with that. And it was $1 at the Target dollar spot. And I'm telling you guys, I don't know if VIP Kid has a partnership with Target. If they do, you need to let me know, because I buy a lot of my stuff from the Target dollar spot and it's not that expensive. So that's kind of what I use for reward systems and for props. I also Target, again, everybody wants to know what you can get for the older kids in your class. Now, I do pizza, Target dollar spot. Again, it came with a set, I think cookies. Some of you guys have the cookies ones. I got this one. I think it was $3. I had to put the hot glue and the Velcro pieces on it to make it stick. And then I just put a magnet on the back of it. So there is Italy, or where do we go? Oh my goodness. We go to somewhere in level 1 where they do pizza. And there's another lesson where you talk about pizza and the foods that you like for level 2. So you can use this one as a prop. And all I did was hot glue Velcro pieces. If you're a special education teacher like I was, you have tons of Velcro. And these are Velcro dots. You can get them on Amazon. You could pretend, pizza's so good. And then you could turn around and use it as a reward. And again, it sticks up on your board and it's pizza. So you can use that one. These are for the TH. They spin around kind of like a little spinner wheel. And you can give them extra extension questions or extension words, dollar spot. This sun, these are just some of the things that I use for props. If you want to get yourself a timer to time the kids, some of the kids take a long time to read the passages. You can say you have until the end of this sand. But I'm really excited to share this one. I went to Journey in July. I did not do the make and take because I wanted to do the rural education program, because I'm really excited about joining the rural education program. And so there was a video that I watched about a Slinky. And if you do not have a Slinky in your props bag, they sell these at Walmart. They are $2.99 or $3.99. So, and I'm going to show you what I use with my Slinky. The only thing I wish about the Slinky is that it would color, because the metal is kind of hard to see on the screen. But when you are trying to do something like big and small or wide and thin, this is the perfect prop for you. This is the perfect prop for you. You can say your Slinky does all kinds of different things. It is a great representation of trying to compare different things. On level 2, there's a lot of the sizes. You can do thin, you can do thick, you can do big, you can do small, you could do wide. So this is a whole prop bag in itself. So if you do not have a Slinky in your prop bag, go get one. Tax write-off, $3. And so you really kind of need this. That is all I have. My time is up. That is all I have for this week. I will put out a survey this week, today, as to what you guys want to hear about next week. I'm thinking about marketing yourself. If you like that idea, drop me a line. If not, I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.